Two dingoes have dragged a sleeping toddler from a camper trailer on Fraser Island off Queensland's coast. The boy suffered a fractured skull, 2 deep lacerations to the back of his neck and head, and several minor lacerations to the back of the scalp. The 14-month-old's parents were woken by his cries about midnight, and when his father ran to look for him, he found the boy had been taken meters away from the trailer. Paramedic Ben Dutoit got the call for help, despite the family's poor phone reception. According to the family, he was dragged from the camper van, several meters away, he said. The dad got out to investigate and found the dingo dragging the toddler away. He also spotted several other dingoes near the vicinity. Mr. Dutoit said the dad fought off the animals and succeeded in getting his son away. He immediately ran up and dragged his son and chased some of the dingoes off. Video: the toddler was flown to Brisbane on Friday morning. ABC News: dingoes believed to have slipped under canvas. Mr. Dutoit met the family at the nearby Yurong resort, where there was better phone reception, and the chopper arrived about 12:30 a.m. The child was flown to Hervey Bay Hospital in a stable condition but was transferred about 8 a.m. to Queensland Children's Hospital in Brisbane. Life flight pilot Frank Bertolli said if it was not for his parents and their quick thinking, the toddler would have had more serious injuries. I think he, a dingo, made his way under the canvas to get into the camper trailer, he said. It's pretty horrific to hear something like that come over the phone, and we just wanted to get there to be able to help. They said that the main dingo was surrounded by others. The Environment Department believed 2 dingoes entered the camper trailer, with rangers currently attempting to identify them. Specialist rangers investigating Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service Principal Ranger Daniel Clifton said patrols have increased. Specialized dingo rangers are on the island and will be visiting campers to remind them of the dangers. He said rangers were still working to track down the animals involved, adding the family was camping outside a fenced area to the north of Yurong. Obviously it occurred at night, it was dark, he said. We can identify dingoes to some extent, but obviously, it takes a ranger being there or a really good description or photo. Mr. Clifton said it was generally out of character for dingoes to go all the way into sleeping quarters. Euthanasia has not been ruled out. The decision is taken with all the information gathered together, and in consultation with the Butchula tradition owners, he said. Campers on Fraser Island are advised to keep children within arm's length, walk in groups and lock food up away from tents. People are also advised not to run when faced with a dingo, as it is said it can often trigger a negative reaction. Not the first dingo attack on Fraser Island. The incident comes after a 6-year-old boy was bitten multiple times at Yurong in January. And a 9-year-old boy and his mother were attacked in February. Authorities said at the time the pair had just got out of a vehicle when they came across a pack of dingoes. They panicked and ran back towards the vehicle, and it was at that time the pack chased them and attacked. More stories from Queensland.